How y'all doing? Good. Amen, amen, and amen.
Stop.
How many of us, there she go right down. Praise God. Amen. How many of us believe that God comes to battle for us? Amen. Okay. And I found scripture that you can back it up.
All right.
It's in Isaiah 59. And I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and was displeased. And it displeased him that there was no judgment. And he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness, it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garment of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with a zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, and to the island he will repay recompense. That showed me that when the enemy comes in against his children, he got dressed, y'all.
Well,
He got dressed.
All right.
So if he gonna get dressed, how come we won't get dressed?
Come on, man.
Okay? Now for us to get dressed, we're gonna flip over to Ephesians chapter 6. Praise God. Thank you. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Just to be encouraged that he tells us to get dressed. It's called the armor of God. And it's chapter 6, verses 10 down. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we fight or wrestle not against flesh and blood. So the people that's coming against us, it's not them that we are fighting against, y'all. It's against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world right here that we're in, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
All right.
Therefore, take on us, let's get dressed and put on the armor of God, that we can stand against the evil day. Isn't this an evil day?
All right.
I mean, there's destruction and turmoil everywhere, y'all.
Yes.
Out your front door, your back door, your side door, north, south, east, west, here, Italy, Rome, everywhere. The evil days. So therefore, let's put on our armor, okay, so that we can fight.
Come on.
Also, it says, stand therefore, having your loins girded with truth, and with the breastplate of righteousness, your feet shod with the preparation of gospel of peace, and above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all fiery darts of the wicked. Take the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching God work on our behalf, watching him work on his own behalf, because we don't have nothing, we don't own nothing. Everything that we have, he's given to us. So we need to give back to him so he can do what he got to do.
All right.
Okay? Watching thereunto with all fervence and supplication for all the saints. To me, that's saying, as I get dressed, I'm going into battle.
All right.
I don't know how many of y'all done saw War Room, but that's an awesome movie.
All right.
And every time I see it, I am encouraged, because I find something that I didn't see first few times. It's awesome. So as we come into, or as things come upon us, and as we go into different areas and situations and circumstances in our lives, let's remember to get dressed.
That's it.
Put on the armor, y'all. mean, we are to do what the Father did. He put on his armor. Why should we?
That's it. That's it.
We are to mock him, to not mock him as in bad, but he put it on, let us put it on. Do as your fathers do. I was teasing Courtney saying, just like our mom. Well, let's be like our fathers.
All right.
Let's put on our
That's
armor
it. That's
Come
so
on.
that we can stand and do what we need to do for other souls and saints out there. So I want to encourage you, no matter what you're going through, like Sis said, God got this. And when we have on our armor, we can have it too.
That's it.
So y'all be encouraged.